First, we want to thank everyone for finding time in their busy schedules coming out tonight on a summer night to honor the 10th yahrzeit of my dear father. It's been 10 years. 10 years is a long time, and a lot has happened throughout the past 10 years. And there are many good things that happened throughout these 10 years. Generally, we try our best. We try our best to shy away from speaking and sharing things, especially regarding a person who held his life as a very private person. My father was an individual, for the most part, most of the things about him and the things, my personal relationships with him has grown more in the past 10 years than in the first 21 years of my life. When I was 21 years old, my father passed away. So I had him for a short amount of time, yet at the same time, I feel that he's still with us in a very strong way. And I'll share with you a little bit of a story or a joke that I felt is something that I can relate to, and possibly others can relate to this as well. So there was this guy who was stuck in a miserable relationship. He doesn't know what to do. He goes to his rabbi and he tells the rabbi, I need a heter to get out of this marriage. The rabbi says, you're married, take care of her. You'll be a good husband, it will all work out. A year later, this guy comes to the rabbi and he says, Rabbi, things are terrible. I decided I'm killing my wife. That's it. I can't stand her. I'm going to kill her.
I object to this.
Wait till the end.
Don't give my husband any.
The rabbi thinks for a few minutes and he thinks and he thinks and he says, actually, there's a heter for this. And I'll tell you what it is. The next Shabbos in Shul, you have to come and make a very, very large pledge. You have a year to fill the pledge. If a year comes and you don't fill the pledge, I tell you your wife is going to die. This guy is so excited. He comes in next week to Shul, he gets an aliyah, makes a mishaberach, he pledges $1 million to the Shul. Everyone's excited, $1 million coming into Shul, this is phenomenal. We didn't solicit the guy, nothing. He's really excited. The next day he meets the rabbi and tells the rabbi the plan is working. So the rabbi says it's working, but I'm going to tell you the step number 2. The next thing you have to do is make sure that no one suspects that you made this pledge only to kill your wife, because other people know about this trick. So I want you to do like this. Next week, I want you to surprise your wife and bring home a beautiful dress for her. The week after that, take her out for dinner. The week after that, I want you to tell her how beautiful it was when you went out for dinner and compliment her. And the rabbi goes on and tells him exactly what to do for the next coming weeks. And so this guy does as planned. It's 11 months into it, and this guy comes to the rabbi and he tells the rabbi, we have a problem. The problem is that I'm not planning on fulfilling my pledge, and my wife is going to die. And now I realize after the whole year that I actually really love my wife. So the rabbi told him that now that you love your wife, you're going to pay for the pledge because you want her to live. And the rabbi explained to him, and he said that before, your relationship wasn't a relationship, and therefore you resented her. Every time you saw her, you didn't like it. You were very uncomfortable with it. But now that you created this relationship, you accepted her the way she is, you realized that she's really an amazing person, you embraced her, and now you're ready to do whatever you could to keep this relationship alive. So this story is something that we can relate on many different levels. For tonight, I share the story to bring out that we're here, it's 10 years, and it's not often that I, for myself, don't speak about my father in public, but we definitely find that the best way to embrace the situation and to relate to it and create a loving relationship, not a resentful relationship, is through embracing it and through creating a relationship and through doing things that connect me with my father. And therefore, when we start tonight's evening, I feel it's important to say that although we're speaking in public about my father, and we all know that he would feel uncomfortable about us talking about him, nevertheless, if we speak about him in a way that we can take something to heart and our lives can change, And then we're creating a relationship with this and something we can take home and our lives will change for the better. So we have tonight a few individuals that are going to speak, some of my brothers and some of my uncles, and I'm the lucky one that I get to speak throughout the night. So stay put because we have a long night ahead of us. First we're going to start with a siyum. We have my older brother Shaya from Pennsylvania who's going to make a siyum for us on Masechta Shkolim.
Thank you, Shirley. Okay. Ein Mekadshin lechatchila fish mitzvah lahakri mit truma chadasha v'heich havela yeshana. How could it be if you're supposed to be makriv new truma? How it could be old? V'ach emayis lach mei watch with the hayshana here the gav kodshim achirim. Gav kodshim achirim is considered old. Kinish alger ein isar chadash. V'im hektish kadesh v'nechen ashivan v'esmikdash. And if you did sanctify this, even though it's not new, you should leave it waiting till the Beis Mikdash is going to be rebuilt. Shem Yibana Habayis Kibushaina, just in case hopefully the Beis Mikdash will be rebuilt like the first Beis Mikdash. Tarim Trumas Hadishkem Lachadasha Bizmana Vech. Then we'll be donating Trumas to the Lishka, to the Beis Mikdash from the new ones in its time and the first of Nisan Bahacha Mai Islach Rav Nuna Rav Ada Bar Abba Shem Rav Halach Rav Shimon. They said Halach Rav Shimon. Rav Ada Rav Nuna Rav Ada Rav Shem Rav Halach Rav Shimon. The main thing is that this should be rebuilt speedily in our days. Hanach Zayid Halekin Circle Masachas Kodshim. Hanach Zakdash Hanach Daitan Lach Mazak Shkalim Daitan Lach Leinis Nishem Milach Mazak Shkalim Leisin Sheminach Leibamad Leim Leibam Dasi. Hiras from Nachad Yolim Masen Shite Tiraskam the Saint of Elam Azaz Hayim Mamele Maba Khanin Bar Papa Ram Bar Papa Rachma Papa Achai Bar Papa Ava Mar Bar Papa Rafam Bar Papa Rachish Bar Papa Surch Bar Papa Ada Bar Papa Dor Bar Papa Harim Nan Yolim Tivres Raskha Vino Firis Amcha Bisrael Nia Klana Nachman Setzenu Sese Vitzai Amcha Bisrael Klan Deshmach Len Srasach Bevet Achavin Sesach Lelim Hili He leave some the Chokach Man Leirish Leil Neshkach Dacha Kivam Chisana Barachat Adinem then Chokach Amin Salam Ed Made them Nachman Lachad Nilhin Velevsin Samta Chakenim Yeshiv Medrash they Sant Chakem Yeshiv Kran Shan Mashkim Mahimashkim Anamashkim and Levisedem Hemashkim Dibaram Betelem Anaman Behemam Melem Ana Melem Kam Masach Behemam Melem Kam Masach Anras Hemas Anras Machayam Abab Hemas Beshach Shnam Batilim Derde Beshachas Anshi Dam Mim Yachzimem Yeftach Bachiras from Nacha Anel Haish Kishem Shazatan Sam Sach Kam Kenas Tazleni Ask Masach this Svar Machem and Simon Dilum Lam Nishma Vasel Kaimus Kodir Sam Teresach Baba Schos Kadnam Amrei Samedi Kham Yamli Ozari Shay Sam Shaten Mipim Zari Zari Ad Ilam Skain Bi Bisan Bi His Halach Khatan Khaisach Mashach Tish Melacha Va'akitseisa Hi Sichacha Kivir Machar Sibach Shas Chaim Erchiyam Yamin Eish Bishmela Eish Bchavit Bismillah Eish Bchavit Anez Natin Barach Hamed Bashalom Skala Shvirava Comedy Hapur Asis Halal Machayim Maisai La Fakir Samai Amor Lin Kaji Sakibolo Ikhla Badab Mecca Bukhari Nufra Min Arab Al-Sham Bukhari Ishmael Asli Dan Kuch Bikh Mahfuz Bikara Bas Bukhari Karim Sheikh Amen Khayek Makan Khalid 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 Makan Bin Amen Amen Kesh Ala Kharam No Mai Swaf Taf Bes Khamis Nas Bes Soj Kuch Bikh Lek Al Khas Shas Shas Ahmad Bin Amen Aisra Arabana Tam Den Kodim Samden Muhammad Asra